Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is gonna be a reading, an open and timeless reading for Virgo. That means you can listen it whenever you want or for whatever you want, basically. Okay, let's pick an overall energy card and start to do your reading. Playfulness. Okay, that makes sense. Playfulness. Woodstock, New York. It says, okay. Well, it really fits to your reading today, Virgo, because it seems like you are somewhere cold. You are just, it's like really you living in a somewhere maybe cold. Maybe this is a metaphor, Maybe, but you know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling like maybe this is the truth. Maybe it's not a metaphor. Maybe you live in somewhere really isolated, cold. Like maybe there is no life that much. I'm feeling like your environment at the moment is so isolated and cold. Like there is no sunlight properly. And there are no happy, energetic people around you. Maybe there are no people around you at all. And it seems like this thing, it really bothers you, with the six of water. It's like it really hurts you, it's really bothering you. I'm feeling like you're really missing the energy, the feeling of coming together, at summer when the weather is warm, everything is nice, everybody is happy because of the sun, and everybody is so social, want to spend time together, and just people are coming together. It's like you're missing that kind of a scene in your life, what I'm getting. And I think for that goal of yours, you found something, you found someone already. um it's like this person with the beyond card. See, it's like I'm feeling like they are living in somewhere else than you, because this is it says connection, and it's a beyond card. Can you see that? Like different cultures all over the world. I'm feeling like maybe you found someone from somewhere warm, hot. I'm feeling like you had a friend from South America, for example, or like Spain, Portuguese, this kind of Greek, Turkey, this kind of countries, like hot, warm people, social people, touristic places. Like you found someone from this kind of countries, maybe. Or if it's not the case, take it as a metaphor, please. And I'm believing you trying to connect with them somehow. Maybe you just met them, um, and you just trying to kind of make a connection with them. But at this moment, I mean, at least for now, you seem like you're scared a bit, because you're feeling like in the void because of the situation. Actually, because of everything, I'm feeling like you're experiencing this void energy. It means you feel alone. At the same time, you want a connection, you want to make a move, but you don't know what this move may bring you, because sometimes our efforts brings us nothing, right? So basically you are in this empty feeling kind of a energy, not quite empty, maybe just a bit um filled with anxiety and negative thoughts, this place. But I think nevertheless you're trying to connect with them because you want this nourishment. It's like you saying, I want this warm places, all the foods, all the abundance that that they got, that and I don't have, basically. So it's like you saying I want to eat all of them. I want to taste every food in there. I want to taste every fruit. I want to feel the warmth in my skin. I want to be much more social and much more, like, I don't know, free. Like I want to move freely in my body. I'm feeling like, if you really, really live in somewhere cold, where it's so cold all the time, everyone knows that you, like, slowly you losing your flexibility in your body, because of the cold. You always like keeping yourself really strict, and because of that, the flexibility goes away after a certain time in your body. I'm feeling like you just want this playfulness, this hot weather. It's easy to move, it's easy to dance. All you care about is food, the good people, the good conversation, the good nature. Maybe, you know what? Okay, this might be too. If it's not that kind of a big case, maybe you just need to travel, a bit. Maybe you just need some holidays because you tired too much because of the winter that passed, maybe it's just this. Maybe the case is just you want to travel somewhere, you need a holiday and somewhere tropic, if it's not the case, I mean, if it's not that small for you, like I need holidays kind of a thing, I think you're really searching for somewhere to live, somewhere to build your life again, and somewhere you're searching for somewhere. I always want to say warm, because I'm feeling like you're freezing cold right now. Maybe it's emotionally, maybe it's really, in reality, maybe it's metaphorically, I don't know, but I need like I I'm feeling like you need a big warm hug, by positive, more social, people, something like that. So basically, I'm thinking that, Virgo, you're gonna continue to reach out for these people, or maybe especially for one person in there, and you're gonna take this adventure in the future. I believe, I think you didn't go there yet, but in the future with this adventure and soul card. Oh, the card says soul. Now I realize. This is exactly what I'm saying. It's like you're just trying to go to the south, from the north, because north is so cold right now. If it's metaphorical something, Virgo, maybe you were working so hard for your goals for a long time, but now maybe you just don't want to do the right thing anymore. At least for a while, just for a while, you just want to feel you just want to have fun for some time at least. And because of that, I believe you're gonna take this adventure, you know? Um, and you're gonna go there, I believe. You're gonna reach this goal, whatever it is. Maybe it's just traveling, maybe it's just you're gonna move your house at all, like, you're just gonna move. Maybe you're just trying to switch your environment. Maybe it's just a mentality, I don't know exactly what it is. But I believe that although at this moment you are a bit scared and a bit negative about this, like you're trying to reach this south, this beach, sun, tropical place, good foods, but whatever it may be for you. But like now you're feeling a bit like, okay, I'm just trying, but I'm not sure if it's gonna happen, that kind of a feeling you have. But in the future, I believe the desire in you gonna grow up, and you're just gonna make a move towards this place or this people or this person, and you're gonna reach them, I believe, with the blossoming card, because blossoming card is not just a blossoming card for me. Blossoming card, because it's 33, it's a Gemini card for me. So because the tree is the house of the Gemini, and it's all communication, I think you're gonna reach them, communicate with them, and you're gonna spend time with them, you're gonna be there. But okay, this part will be just a bit spoilers, okay? But I believe when you're gonna go there, when you're gonna communicate with them, when you're gonna spend time in there, whatever the place is, I believe you gonna be surprised a bit, because you're gonna see that these people or this place is not like, okay, it's playful for you from your perspective, and it's really much more fun and content from your, if we can compare it with your environment right now, right? But nevertheless, they are not hippies. Actually, they are, or this place is emperor. And to gain that abundance that they have and they may give you, you have to surrender to them. They are not that easy. They are not that happy. They are not that open to everyone or for everything. Actually, they are emperor. They have rules, basically. And you have to surrender them first before getting all this abundance. They are not like, it gives me the, okay, it's gonna be a bit funny, but it gives me this kind of vibe. Um, it really gives me the traveling vibe. Like you want to travel somewhere, and somewhere like, I don't know, Italy, Turkey, again, Greece, this kind of, or Spain, Portuguese, this kind of hot, and good beach, good food, that kind of a place, because wherever you work in or live in right now is cold, and maybe you always working. Maybe you are not socializing, maybe you are not having fun in your own environment, and you're like, okay, I want to travel to somewhere. And maybe you're thinking that this trip gonna be too easy. If you go there, it's gonna be too easy, because you're just assuming that this people or this environment very open to everyone and not waiting for return anything. They're just having their own fun, because these people are not working at all, kind of a feeling you have. But actually everybody works, right? It's not just us. Everybody works, and everybody has a cold or strict side in them. It's not that easy. So, but it's not in a bad way. They're not gonna say no to you. They're just gonna say to you, okay, it's not that easy, bro. If you want this nourishment, if you want this abundance, you have to obey the rules, basically. And we have rules. It's not like we just always, dancing, drinking. It's not like that. We are not hippies. Maybe we are much more warmer and um, abundant comparing with you or comparing with your environment, yeah. But still, there are rules. So you're gonna meet with their rules soon. But it's not a bad thing. It's actually, I think it's a good thing, because it means you can rely on them too. It's not just fun. It's not just uh, gonna give you the happy feeling, but actually, I think you can establish something with them, because they have rules. They have this serious side about them, or this country, this environment. I don't know. Okay, that was your reading, Virgo. I hope it helped. I hope to see you soon again. See ya.